Oh, really?
instead of the way it was before.
Oh,
So it was recorded and they would post it the day after.
oh,
So, little learning curve.
oh. I'm gonna be my best behavior.
Connect in.
Little learning curve. No.
We're live? Okay. On behalf of Commissioner Whittam, who is chair, I'll call the meeting to order at 2:07. We'd like to salute the flag. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call. Commissioner Mello.
Yeah.
Okay, Commissioner Davis is here, and we have Chief Canfield and Lori Marsh as recording secretary. So personnel matters, commendations and awards.
Nothing?
Any resignation retirements?
We did receive a letter of resignation from Officer Bennett Morrow, who is new to the training program. He decided that a career in law enforcement was not for him and decided to pursue other ventures. Also received a letter of resignation from the animal control officer who decided that she wanted to pursue other avenues as well. So we'll miss both of them.
Okay. Yeah, hate to see people leave, but probably good reasons, I guess. Promotions and classifications change.
Nothing?
Command staff reports, Chief for Support Division.
So support's been busy with grant maintenance. They're also researching a new grant to support our real-time crime center potentially. They've attended a safety board meeting, had some policy work that they did during the month, as well as some motorcycle week tasks of setting up a briefing meeting and for all of our agency partners, and then worked on the budget adjustments for the COSAP grant, as well as Captain Grayton and Sergeant Carlson attended the Axon Accelerate conference, where they came back with some really good updates and information from Axon, who is the supplier and manufacturer of our body cameras and in-car cameras. So that's it for support.
Okay. We've got orders and bulletins here, Chief.
So you see in your packet, there was a training that Victoria Kopp and dispatcher Dow went to, handling difficult callers. Dispatcher Brunel attended a virtual violent persons file training. Officers Eric Adams and Detective Eric Adams and Detective Steve Orton attended the Prescription Illicit Drug Summit in Nashville, Tennessee on April 21st. This was talking about prescriptions and illicit drugs. That training was completely paid for by the COSAP grant that is supporting the work of Eric to bring our program to other agencies throughout the state. Captain Grayton and MIS Robin Moyer attended the NEPAC, which is the New England Coalition for Accreditation Conference at Loon Mountain in Lincoln. And then Administrative Assistant Lindsay Bathstone attended a virtual training on NIBRS.
What was that, on NIBRS, you said?
NIBRS, it's the crime reporting.
Pulled off. She's on Commissioner Whittam, I think. So we'll hold up till she off the phone.
So we're doing it, just so you know. So Commissioner Davis is leading. Okay. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. He didn't remember that he was meeting today.
Okay.
You got your
We'll-
packet, right?
We'll continue. We can
Good
continue.
to go, yep.
Yep.
Okay, we've got attrition summary, 2024.
So for the year 2024, we saw 3 sworn positions that left. No civilian positions resigned.
Okay. Then the IPC summary.
I don't have anything further on that. That's a breakdown of personnel complaints for the last year, unless you have any particular questions. The number 1 complaint was for personnel complaints was 6 were issued for courtesy, followed by 3 for uses of force. So nothing outstanding that I noticed in that
Yeah,
report.
nothing unusual. Okay, then we've got use of force analysis.
I have nothing on that unless if there's particular questions.
Okay. Good with that. So Chief, Operations Divisions for hirings.
We're currently in the process of doing 5 background investigations. If we hire those, the plan, if the backgrounds are successful, we'll be looking to put them on the Monday after July 4th weekend. They'll start and go through the in-house training academy, enter the field training program, and then hopefully they'll get into the New Hampshire Police Academy in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
That will bring us up to full strength at 45 sworn officers. We do have several positions beyond that are grant funded that have never been filled, but for all intents and purposes, that will bring us up to full staff.
I think one of those was, you told me the other day, was from out of state, but they need to still go through the police academy here.
They go through a modified, so they just go through the law package, which they can test out of,
Okay.
or they'll be given the study materials and then they can test out of it, or they can attend just the law classes.
That just speeds up the process a little bit, I assume.
It does.
If that's the case, yeah.
Absolutely.
Good. All right. Acceptance of minutes from last meeting. We have a motion to accept.
I make a motion, we accept the minutes from last meeting.
Okay, I will second that. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We've got out-of-state schools for Detective Neary.
So this is a request to send Detective Kinder Neary to Greenville, South Carolina for an ICAC class. This is the Internet Crimes Against Children's Task Force that we participate in. We do a lot of work with this. We use the ICAC team. They assist us a lot with doing particularly child pornography investigations and online. Kendra is the lead detective for us that is involved in these investigations, and this would give her more training in that area. Total cost of this is $1,404.15.
Where'd you say that was?
Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville. Yeah, nice area.
Um,
Hot.
There is no cost to the training itself. It's the meals and the travel is
Get
what
in there and
the
stuff, yeah.
cost is.
Does she drive down, or is it a flight? It's a bit of a drive, but I just.
Yeah,
wondered.
I know it's got $407 for travel, so I assume it's flying,
Yeah.
is my guess.
Review of monthly activity reports, department monthly highlights.
We will, we will need a vote of
Sorry,
approval.
yep. So do we have a motion to approve Kinder Near's July 28th to August 1st workshop?
So full.
Okay, and I will second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Now we're on to department monthly highlights. Chief?
So for the month of April, we responded to a total of 2,946 calls for service, which was up just over 9%. We conducted a total of 273 park walk and talks. Just want to point out that that is up considerably from corresponding month last year, which was at 96. Conducted a total of 538 extra patrols, 16 community policing events, investigated 353 criminal offenses, clearing 229 of those by arrest. We made a total of 116 physical custody arrests, and we took 14 people into custody for intoxication. We responded to a total of 19 domestic disturbance calls, 61 other disturbances, 5 suicidal subjects, 5 violation restraining orders, and Victim Services Unit volunteered 8 hours of time for the month.
Okay, and that's all under the criminal investigative unit stats.
So for criminal investigative unit for the month of April, they took on 20 new initial cases, conducted 12 follow-ups on other cases, made 1 felony arrest, 8 search warrants, 26 sex offender registrations, investigated 1 computer cyber-related tip, conducted 3 cell phone extractions, 2 knock and talks, 5 drug intel sheets. They assisted with covering 44 hours of patrol shifts and conducted 4 polygraph examinations, 106 training hours, which was mostly teaching for other topics. Conducted 15 hours of community presentations and 39 body-worn camera raid actions.
Okay, any questions about that, Commissioner?
None.
Okay, monthly budget printouts. How are we doing on the budget, Chief?
Budget is on track. We're nearing the end of the year, so we're looking at slow in spending, but we are certainly on track, and I anticipate coming in under budget this year.
Any word, although it varies by the day, but about federal funds, how it's gonna impact any grants or anything like that?
As of right now, no, I don't think any of our grants have been affected, but we could get notice at any time on them.
So we have a garage out there.
We do have a couple applications in for grants for that. We don't know the status of them yet.
Okay, monthly traffic statistics, Chief Canfield.
For the month of April, we issued a total of 31 parking tickets, investigated 33 motor vehicle accidents, 5 of which were with injury. We made a total of 957 motor vehicle stops, issued 90 motor vehicle summonses, and 819 written warnings.
This question doesn't affect here, but there's been a couple accidents on Loudon Road, 106. Do you know if those have been head-on, like they oftentimes are?
Yeah, I think, so recently we participated in what they called the Route 106 safety corridor, which was from the traffic circle in Meredith all the way down to Pembroke,
Okay.
the entire length of Route 106, to do enhanced enforcement, because there have been a number of fatal accidents over the years, particularly Belmont, Gilmanton, and Loudon area. If you notice, the state grooved the center yellow line.
Yeah.
That was an attempt to alert drivers if they're crossing over the yellow line, but we have seen some very severe accidents. The accident team, our regional accident team, has gone to a number of them and investigated them as a technical accident reconstruction team, so.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, you know.
It is.
Any correspondence from
re-
the department?
Received a nice thank you letter from the Concord Fire Department for help with their funeral services for one of their firefighters that died unexpectedly off-duty. Received a thank you letter from the Meredith Police Department from Chief Harper, thanking Sergeant Black for sitting on oral boards for a promotional process that they conducted. And that is it for correspondence.
Okay. Chief's report? Chief
I
Canfield.
don't have a lot from my report today, but just want to recognize that this is National Police Week. Budget presentation will be done June 9th at 6 o'clock p.m. here at before City Council, so I certainly would appreciate the commission if they can make it that night. Laconia,
that?
June 9th, 6 p.m. here. Laconia Motorcycle Week will be taking place on June 13th to the 22nd. There will be a press conference on June 4th at 10 a.m. at the Colonial Theater. of which you're invited to attend if you'd like.
I gotta get that date too. What's that date?
June 4th at 10 a.m.
Where's it gonna be at?
The Colonial Theater.
And what was the other one?
June 9th at 6 p.m.
What's that?
That's the budget presentation here.
6 p.m.?
Yep. And then,
It'll be right here.
correct.
Yes, sir.
As far as Spider Tech survey results, we issued a total of 1,285 total messages, which was up from 17.1%. Survey completion rate was at 23.6%, which was up 3.2%. That is all I have.
Okay. Want me to finish up there, Commissioner, or you wanna pass the gavel?
Oh, keep on going.
All right.
Keep on going.
Any old business that we have to come before? Commissioner, any new business?
Nothing?
Any other business?
Nothing?
Any citizens' comments?
We're awfully quiet.
There are none. Next meeting date is when is the next meeting date scheduled? June. Do you have a date set?
I
in
think
June?
it would typically be
18th?
June 18th, but
It's right in the middle of motorcycle week, right?
yeah.
You want to reschedule that or just pass on June?
I'm good with June 18th if that works for you and for the commission.
I'm not sure I'm available, but I won't know until probably next week. I'll know for sure. But
If you want, we could just withhold the date, and then when you get your schedule, and you know what that is, we can,
yeah, okay,
can,
yeah. Why don't we do that?
we can
Just
call
hold
the
it for
commission
now.
and set the date for June.
I'll know next week, so I can confirm that one way or the other, so.
Be determined.
Yep.
Okay, any reason to go in non-public session?
There is not.
Okay,
Oh, I guess there is.
Yes.
I'll make a motion. There is it?
There is, yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to go into non-public session for the dismissal according to RSA 91-A:3, 2A, for the dismissal, promotion, or compensation of any public employee, for the disciplining of such employee, or the investigation of any charges against him or her, unless the employee affected has a right to a public meeting, and 2, request that the meeting be open, in which case the request shall be granted. Do I have a second?
Second.
All's in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Roll call to enter non-public. Commissioner Whittam,
Yes.
Commissioner Mello,
Yeah.
Commissioner Davis, yes. So we're entering non-public at 2:26 PM.
Shut that door there.
3:26? Let me just shut everything